This video is brought to you by the Deck of Many and Humblewood.net. Welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. I'm Theo, and today we're here to look at this little plastic package of parts. This is actually Orly from Critical Role. As you may know, Steamforged Games has been releasing a series of characters from Critical Role as resin miniatures. Each one that they release is done in a limited run, so you have to pre-order it, they make it, and they send it to you a couple months later, but once that pre-order period is done, you can't get it again. Some of the ones they've released in the past include Avantika, Kern, Victor, Twiggy, Caduceus Clay. There's quite a few. You may want to sign up for their Twitter feed or their email list to keep track if you do want to collect all of these figures, because they can be hard to get afterwards unless you find them on the pre-market somewhere or on the aftermarket somewhere. Now, these are resin miniatures that require assembly, as you can tell, and painting. So there's a little bit more prep work to get it ready for your table than would be your typical plastic miniature, especially most of the pre-painted ones that we review on this channel. But I'll kind of show you the process of putting this together. We reviewed another one of these minis, Kiri, and you can click the eye in the corner of the screen to see that video. Now, this character was created during a special fireside chat by Matthew Mercer after a fundraiser by 826LA. And the community worked together with polls to decide what kind of character they wanted to create for Critical Role Season 2. So they voted for the race, Turtle, the class, Bard, the background, Folk Hero, an occupation as an enchanted tattooist, gender, male, alignment, chaotic good, and the age, middle-aged. Now, if you want to see the character in action, he first appeared at the very end of episode 33 of the current season of Critical Role, which is season 2. And he first was introduced to the party during episode 34. Why don't we take a little look at that right now?
Sitting there on the table, kind of both these large, scaled, coming to the point of these kind of hooked claws. These hands are wrapped around this heavy tankard. The head kind of shifts over in your direction, where the eye patch kind of meets your gaze first. For the other eye creeps past the extending, hard brow.
I'm sorry. What you asking, huh?
I was asking how you got your eye patch. Did somebody shoot it out of your eye?
Well, that's certainly a possibility, Shara.
You don't remember?
You don't think that perhaps someone's gonna tell you their life story just without even knowing you, huh?
Orly is a miniature that requires assembly and painting. You can check out the description below for instructions from Steamforged Games about how to put them together and paint them. Here you can see you need to wash them ahead of time to make sure that you get rid of that release agent so that the glue will work properly and that you can paint them properly later. The mini, like all the ones in this line, is made of resin. Resin miniatures require a bit more work and washing than your typical plastic miniature, but as long as you're willing to put in the extra effort, you're rewarded with a nicely detailed figure. Orly earns his living as a sailor and a tattoo artist. He's hired by the Mighty Nine as a navigator when they prepare to head out to sea. During the fireside chat where they created the character, the live chat recommended a few more aspects of his character: a missing eye, a stutter, and a Cajun accent. And that's Orly Skiffback, ready to be added to your campaign at home. Now go search out more videos for how to do a Cajun accent, because that is definitely not in my wheelhouse. We'd like to thank our sponsor, the Deck of Many. They have a new campaign setting book coming out in November of 2019 called Humblewood. Today I wanted to talk about some of the new 5th edition D&D class options offered in the Humblewood campaign setting book. Along with 2 new domains for the cleric and a new martial archetype for the fighter, they offer a new college for the bard. The College of the Road, like the School of Hard Knocks, is not a fully accredited institution, but represents the knowledge and lore a bard picks up along his or her travels. Along with additional proficiencies, the College of the Road allows the bard to use the information they've accumulated to aid their companions' knowledge rolls, and they get to access traveler tricks. These are certain techniques that the bard picked up from other travelers along the road. Maybe they learned pointers on dodging from a rogue, combat stances from a fighter, boxing from a monk, combat triage from a paladin, or how to conjure woodland spirits from a druid. There are many others to choose from, and they get stronger as you level. Learn more and pick up the PDF version of the book at humblewood.net. Thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please do click the little like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the little bell below to be notified when we have new videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.